There are 5 interview questions employers love to ask, and I like to call these the 5 most dangerous interview questions because these are the ones candidates have so much trouble with. So much that just missing one of these will cost you a failed interview. So today, we're going to discuss the 5 most dangerous questions that candidates struggle with. Now, these questions are designed to test your ability to handle pressure and to see if you're the right fit for the organization, or just push you out of the interview process entirely. But here's the good news. Today, I'm not only going to tell you what those questions are, I'm going to tell you how to answer them. But before we dive into those, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful, please give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. All right, let's move on to question number 1. Now, this is a tricky one. The interviewer wants to know where you see yourself in 5 years, or it could be 3 to 5 years, whatever, but you've heard the question before. It's a visualization question, but it can really be hard to answer because we don't always know what the future holds. I mean, who knows where we're going to be next year, but the interviewer wants to see where you see yourself. So the key is, it's important to give an answer that shows you want to stay with the company. So you want to see a future with them, and you want to show them in your answer that you see a future path in their company. So the interviewer doesn't want to hire someone who's going to leave, just after a couple of years. So you could say something like, in 5 years, I still plan to be working for this company. I want to learn new things and develop my skills on the job. I also want to be a trusted and respected member of the team, and maybe even get a promotion to a higher position. Now, this shows that you are committed to building a career with that company, and that's what they want to hear. Okay, let's move on here to question 2. Why should I hire you? Now, this is a tough question to answer, but it's also a great chance to show why you're the best fit for the job. Now, the company wants to find someone who's passionate, driven, and will add value to their business. To answer this question, you could say something like, I think you should hire me because I have the right skills and qualities needed for the job. I'm also a quick learner and I fit in well with your team. I'm flexible and I'm willing to do tasks outside of my job description, and I'm available to work extra hours if needed. I'm focused on helping your business grow financially, and I'm also mindful of using resources efficiently to save the company money. Overall, I'm excited to be a positive role model for your company. Now, when you give an answer like that, now obviously take that answer and massage it so it fits you, but when you give an answer that's structured like that, the interviewer is going to be impressed. Okay, let's move on here to question number 3. When you're asked about what you didn't like about your last job, it's important to be respectful and not talk badly about your previous boss or coworkers. And for some of you, that might mean putting the filters on and keeping the conversation clean. Instead, what you want to do is show that you're motivated to succeed. So here's an example. You might say something like, there wasn't much I didn't like about my last job. The team was hardworking and supportive. However, I did feel that the company could have done more to grow and expand their products. I mean, I wanted to take on more challenging projects, but those opportunities just didn't come up. So that's why I'm excited about the innovative approach and ambitious plans of this company. I think we'll have much more job satisfaction here. Now, when you give an answer like that, they're going to give you the thumbs up. All right, let's move on here to question number 4. They might say something like, we're interviewing a lot of people for this job. What makes you unique? Now, this is your chance to show how you stand out from other people, who want the job as much as you. I mean, the hiring manager wants to find someone who will make a difference to their team. And you could say something like that, you're unique in a few ways. For example, I'd say that you're great at talking to people and making them feel comfortable. You might also say that you're good with customers. You work well with others in your last job. And when you did this helped them increase their sales. And, another thing that you might say that makes you unique is that you're driven to do better, to make positive changes in the organization, and maybe not just the organization, but yourself. You're driven to improve yourself, and that's why you're different. You might even tell them that, you never do the minimum. You always exceed expectations. That's what's one of my favorites right there. I always exceed expectations. So when you go in there and you give an answer like that, that's going to show them that you really are unique. All right, let's move on here to the last one, number 5. What are you looking for in a job that you don't have, in your current one. Now, the hiring manager is asking this because she wants to make sure that you are aligned with the job that she has. I mean, if you're not looking for the job, that she's selling, then she's going to pass on you. I mean, she wants to give it to someone who is looking for, the type of work that this job is all about. That's the whole point. So you might say something like, in my previous job, I enjoyed working with my colleagues and learning new skills, but I felt that there wasn't enough opportunity for me to take on additional responsibilities or advance in my career. I'm looking for a new job that offers a more challenging and dynamic environment where I can continue to grow and develop my skills. I would also like to work for a company that values its employees and fosters a positive work culture. Or something like that. But when you structure your answer to include those types of elements, you're going to go a lot farther with that question. You're going to be giving them an answer that they're looking for. And then you might wrap it up and say, overall, I'm seeking a role that provides opportunities for personal and professional growth, as well as a supportive and engaging work environment. And that's really all there is to it. Those are the 5 most dangerous questions in a job interview. Make sure that you have good answers to all of those. Now, if you really want to accelerate your learning curve and pass your interview, I've got a fantastic resource for you. It's called the Complete Interview Answer Guide. This guide has not just 5 questions, it's got 140 different questions in it. And they all go deep into how to answer them, what the interviewer is looking for, and it's all in addition to a lot of the common questions like, tell me about yourself, why do you want to work here, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where do you see yourself, all those kinds of questions. It's got all those. It also has 40 different behavioral questions that use the STAR method, where you have to talk about a situation or a task, and an action and result. A lot of people have trouble with those. This book is going to break those down and show you exactly how to answer them. Now, this book is really cool because it's available in ebook that you can download just like that, no matter where you are in the world. You can get this physical hard copy book. I can ship it out to you. The book is also available in audio and video. So if you like watching me, you can get more videos, or you can put the audio tracks on your phone and take me wherever you want. And like I said, this book is going to really help you accelerate your learning curve through the interview process. So if you're like down here, it's going to take you up to here just like that. Literally reading this book for 1 to 2 hours before your interview is going to make a huge difference. And if you haven't interviewed for a while, wow, you better spend a lot of time on my channel, or you can just get this book and just get everything just like that. Because my channel is great and has a lot of content on it. The problem with that is it's kind of spread out all over the place. The book has everything, all of that information, probably 10 times, 100 times the focused information that my channel has is in this book. It's so much more direct, and you don't have to flip through videos and all that. It's all right here in one place that you can take with you wherever you go. And you don't have to listen to me prattle on as I talk through a lot of these videos where I try to go deep in certain areas. This is just going to give you the skinny on everything that you need to know, and it's going to get you very well prepared for your interview. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it's $50, and if you want a job, if your job is paying, at least $20,000 a year, this book is worth its weight in gold to you. Most people who get this book are usually in the range of jobs between $50,000 and $150,000. I have had people who are looking for jobs in the $200,000 and $300,000 range who have got this book and thought it was the most amazing thing they've ever seen. Seriously. So it really works at all levels. It works at entry level, it works at mid-level, it works at executive level. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, if this book is too much for you and you don't have $50, that's cool. At least do this. Head on over to jobinterviewtools.com/checklist. And you can download this checklist. This is going to give you just a lot of the basic information of how your interview is going to unfold, and it's going to get you very well prepared. I've got a sidebar here of all kinds of little notes on it. I have all these different sections here. I have on the back, I have links to various videos on my channel that go deep in certain areas that are really important, and I have the top 10 mistakes on here. So at least get this. This will help you give you some structure and framework throughout the interview for you, and at least get you prepared. So So that's all I have for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.